Hey guys, Arcus here. So, Derieri is the new in his camp, right? We got this whole new update, but we don't care about this. We care about Derieri as a Derieri sub here. I mean, clearly, and if you look on my phone, I also have a Derieri wallpaper there, so... Also, this outfit's, like, amazing. I love this outfit. But I'm not gonna summon. Um, let's look what Derieri does. Let's open the submission tab and let you... Open the submission tab? Thank you. So, Derieri, SSR Sweet Temptation Derieri Purity, she's blue. Her passive, Cynical Harm, increases the basic stats of the hero by 10% for a max of 3 times if the hero takes damage from skills. At max stack, disable the ultimate move of all enemies for 2 turns. There's just also one problem with this. From what I'm reading, it sounds like this is a one-time thing only. Though I don't know if it is. We'll have to see, right? Let's see when it's in game. But from the way it sounds, it's a one-time thing only, which also makes her even more mid than what I was thinking. I am actually thinking she's mid. Like, she's not bad, but she's not good either. She's average, right? We already know her commandment. Her commandment decreases the damage of ranged skills by 35% PvP. It excludes ultimate moves, though. Ultimate moves don't count for this. Her first attack is Heavy Impact. It cancels buffs and stances on one enemy and inflicts damage equal to 400% of attack. Her second card is Valentine Gift. Taunts enemies and increases defense-related stats by 80% and becomes immune to stun for 2 turns. And then her ultimate is her Amplify card. It's a single target Amplify attack. So, her cards aren't bad. But with the current meta, she won't be good either, right? So the thing about it is that, like, the Salt Meliodas team, right? You have... Alright, let me go back. You have, you got Salt Meliodas, you have Blue Droll, right? And she would basically be Blue Droll's role in the team. She would be the taunt that keeps him safe over there, right? But she can replace Blue Droll because of Blue Droll's commandment and because of Blue Droll's ultimate. AoE ult really, really strong. And his commandment gives extra buffs to Meliodas, which makes Meliodas stronger. So she won't be replacing his role, right? And his taunt is also just really good. Though I think her taunt is actually better. This increases defense related stats by 80%, includes resistance. Is a whole lot better than health related stats, right? And also being immune to stun stat petrify, because Goddess Liz is one of the absolute most used units in the game. So, it becoming immune to stun is a whole lot better than Petrify. But, she won't be replacing him. Okay, well, you got Salt Meliodas and Droll, who's the third unit usually use. That is Red Melascula. Now, will she be replacing Red Melascula? No, not even close. Red Melascula is not being used, like, you don't use her for her cards, not her commandment or her ult. You don't use her for any of these 4. You use her for her passive, right? Because her passive keeps Salt Meliodas alive for longer, so he doesn't die turn 1. Because in this meta, with the one Escanor, let's say that you go second, and you don't have Red Melascula. He's dead. There's nothing you can do there. Assault Meliodas dies turn 1. Same with Sariel. If you face a Sariel, he dies turn 1. Face Lost Meliodas, he dies turn 1. You face a copycat of your team, and you don't have Melascula, he dies turn 1. He is a fragile-ass unit without his boss. I can tell you this as a person who's played over 100 matches with Assault Meliodas, both with and without Melascula. He is a very fragile unit and ungeared. Now, she just won't be replacing you on this team. That's just the thing. She just doesn't replace you on the Demon team. Okay, let's go to the second team, right? The second team that's used. That is Green Gother, Goddess Liz, and a third unit. She won't be replacing the one Escanor on the team because the one Escanor is just a huge damage dealer. And Derieri can do damage, but she won't be doing as much as the one Escanor. The one Escanor is just like 10 times stronger than this, right? So she won't be replacing him on that team. So in all honesty, in the current meta, she is mid. She is 100% mid as fuck. Now, we all know with Grand Cross is that units become good as more time. They can become like top tier as more time goes on. Evident and Death Pierce. Death Pierce when first released was absolute garbage. He was trash. He was down there with Green Grimoire because he was just garbage. There were no crit units in the game. Zeldris came out. Lost Fane came out. The One came out. Sario came out, and just Death Pierce became a top tier unit to have in the back. He was just amazing, right? So, as time goes on, we could see this Derieri get a lot more use, right? We could see someone like, when like Cusack and Zeldris' trainer, I forgot his name, come out, right? When they come out, they could actually, replace, they could have Drolls, they give extra buff to the units and also have Melascos revive, right? They could do something like that. So then, or some form of that, so then she could be usable in the team. We don't know. As time goes on, until she gets better or not. Another unit or example that, got good as time went on was Athena. Athena was the worst KOF unit of all of them, all four of them, that come out when they first released. But as time went on, she actually became the best of the KOF units. It's just time goes on, units either become better or worse, or they stay where they're at. We don't know. It just depends on the meta changes over time, right? So for right now, in this current meta, she is mid. And if we go back and look at her banner, right? Her banner's good. No, not good. I wouldn't say this is good. Like, I mean, these three units are good and everything. I mean, Roxy's cool, Shin's trash. We don't talk about these three. And then Gother's good. So basically, the three units you would actually summon for if you're summoning this banner would be Derieri, Roxy, and then Gother, right? You wouldn't be summoning for the rest of these. I mean, these three are good, but at the same time, I mean, the majority of people I've talked to and seen don't actually run the cosmetic units in the back. Like, for Crimson, they run, like, Red Gallon in the back. Or for, like, Great Demon, they run Ruin in the back because, Valenti and stuff. They run a Valenti team, right? I don't see a lot of people run these units except on Red Demon, where you can actually use Jinna, because Jinna can be good on the front and everything in Red Demon. So, and also the 600 banner. Yeah, she's mid as fuck. I am a Derieri sim. I love her costume. Her costume's top tier. I may just summon for that. But I just think she's just not worth it, right? She's just not worth to put your gems into. Also knowing that in like a couple weeks, we're probably going to get in their Fespa unit in March, right? In March, we're probably in their Fespa unit. It's probably going to be Cusack and whatever the other guy's name is, right? That's probably what's coming. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, like it down below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Comment down below if you want. I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye!